Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to a special Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe Panther Jr. And now introducing my co-host for this lovely spaceship ride around the world, the birthday boy himself,
Happy Heel.
the happy heel, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside crew? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So, Joe, what's going on today?
I don't know. I think somebody's birthday is today. It's a Ginger birthday. We're gonna party tonight. We're gonna money tonight. We're gonna all the bad stuff.
Everyone is now blind. So if you wanna just
you're sorry. All right. We have a few party guests we would like to introduce. How would you introduce them? And here he is.
You tell me to come on at 10. It's 10 minutes late.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the tardiness, Mr.
No, you're not. Don't lie. You're going to be late to your own funeral. If you haven't figured it out by now, it, of course, is professional wrestling's last great manager, Mr. Chad Epic. That's me. Greatness himself. And I guess I'm here not because the Panther wired me some money, I swear, to say happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm not being paid to be here, I promise.
You sure you didn't pay him, Joe?
I swear I didn't accidentally push that cash button to the iPhone and push the dollar and say 100.
I'm here because I want to be.
Yes, that's totally right. And also, we in advance, Mr. Epic, we want to say thank you for breaking the door, taking the screws off the door and have the door fall to the side and letting in all the Boston wrestlers to come on our podcast, because you pretty much opened it, man.
Hey, if you need anyone else, just let me know. I'll send them your way.
Yes, just let them know. We don't care if they're death match. We men, women.
Yes, you do.
Oh, shut up.
You got a problem with deathmatch wrestlers?
I have no problem with deathmatch. I've seen a lot of scary stuff with deathmatch wrestlers. A lot of creepy pictures I've seen on Instagram lately.
They're good people.
Yeah, they are. Oh, hey Joe Alphabet. If you need an artist, greatest manager, don't look no further than Joe Alphabet. He can make you look like an awesome anime character with your cool jacket and everything. He's good. He's good people. And now introducing to the crowd, it's our crazy savage guest from the past, Tamaku.
Hey everybody, Dudes at Ringside podcast. Hey, happy birthday, Metal Geek. I'm glad to be here, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe Panther Jr. You asked me to come on this show to wish him happy birthday. I did that, but how are you? That's an important question.
I'm good.
Hey, shut up. Nobody cares about that. It's Metal Geek's birthday. You shut up and you sit there.
I like this guy.
Like I said, if you need a big monster, he's your guy right here.
You know, I've been waiting forever. You say 10 o'clock. Tamaku out here in the island only has a sundial, and you stupid son of a bitch, you forget the sun is not out. I can't tell on a sundial.
Flashlight.
You don't have clocks, yet you have internet access.
No internet, no Wi-Fi. Joe Panther Jr., this is your fault. Happy birthday, geek. Hey, Mr. Epic, big fan.
And now, other party guests.
Mr. Steal Yo Dibs.
Mr. Steal Yo Dibs.
What it do, wrestling world? It's your boy, Mr. Steal Yo Dibs from Over the Top Rope Wrestling Show. And I had to embrace you guys and come here and wish my good friend, Metal Geek, a happy birthday. I can't stay for long because I got to be in work in a few hours. Got to get some
That's
rest.
fine.
But I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. It's an honor to be here with Tamaku, Mr. Epic, and even you, Joe. I guess. But
Yeah.
Metal Geek, happy birthday. Enjoy your
Still, Mr.
day.
Steal Yo Dibs, still #1 podcast for
And
you.
Joe, he wishes that you have a horrible, horrible day.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
You know.
It happens.
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. I'm drinking some haterade. Okay.
At least none of you actually had to Google his name to find out who he was.
Yes. There's that. I put. You notice I put the 3 R's now along with.
Yeah, you had to change it a little bit.
Yeah. I got scared. I panicked.
Joe the Panther. We all know the story behind that one.
Oh my God!
It's
This
Worst
still-
unintentional rib ever.
Just Joe the kitty cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little, oh, meow, yes, little kitty. Oh, I'm Joe the Panther Jr. Little pussy, get out of here. Just gonna.
That's what I felt like. That's what I felt like doing to myself. Why didn't I look before I chose the name?
You should
Joe
have.
the kitten.
I thought because Grandpa, the Panther.
So, Joe, it's Metal Geek's birthday. You got wrestling open up in your area. You gonna take him to a show?
Oh yeah, we're going to see NYW. Actually, announced breaking news, fans, on July 17th on Long Island, New York. They'll be their very first wrestling event at 1 o'clock.
I think it's 1:30.
1:30. They're doing a show, and Geek and I are going to go. I'll chip in. We'll buy these tickets. Maybe we'll get someone to help us out, get a ticket, because we have friends on. We got friends. We know radio people. We have a friend. But yeah, Long Island. And actually, that night, I don't know if you know any wrestlers that are going to the Victory Pro Wrestling show in Long Island as well.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe you may know. You never know.
I'm slowly getting back into it. After taking a year and a half off thanks to COVID,
Uh-huh.
So guys, since the last you were here on the podcast, like, what have you guys been up with in the wrestling world? Mr. Epic, you first.
Had a few shows coming back, which was good. About to look at some venues to start booking my rated R promotion again. And we're looking to hopefully do something within the next 6 months, The hard part is finding a building that would allow rated R wrestling.
Mr. Epic, Tamaku wants to know, when you say rated R show, like, what does that mean? Like, what kind of
18
show
plus.
is rated R?
18 plus.
18 plus. Okay.
Scantily clad women, alcohol, glass, barbed wire.
Yes. Tamaku like that.
Hopefully within the next year, I was looking at doing maybe a tournament style thing that would actually be worth it for people in this area. Because New England just hasn't had one yet. And last time I did it, I failed horribly. So bad. Need to redeem myself.
Man, you missed the interesting stories he had that time. Oh my gosh.
You gotta rewatch them. Yeah.
You got to rewatch his episode, Tamaku. His story was like, oh my gosh. That's the stories he told us about traveling at the end of the show with your friend. That was, I'm not gonna even say the end of the story. Just you have to watch the episode.
You don't give it away for free. They gotta watch it. Bring those views up.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait a
Exactly.
minute.
Yeah.
Did Chad Epic kill somebody?
Almost.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Allegedly.
As soon as we are done, I'm going to spend time with my Tama wifey, and then I'm gonna listen to the Chad Epic podcast. It's the new name of the podcast, the Chad Epic podcast.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Epic.
Mr.
No, he
Epic.
can use my first name. I like him.
Oh, you like him? Okay.
Yeah, because we thought we're soulmates. He just me and Mr. Epic, he made friends with the God of War. It's just me, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it.
I don't know if you're looking for a manager. I guess Mr. Epic, if you're looking for a monster, then, it's the right show to connect people.
Yep. He's at ringside. We help you out. So, how is everything going in you're on the islands with your wrestling, Mr. Tamaku? What's been going on since the last time we've encountered you?
Oh, I mean, see, Tamaku, even with COVID, never stopped destroying things. I've been wrestling here, there, and everywhere, all over Texas. Texas is a huge state. I've been working at live action wrestling over at the Southern Star Brewing Company, the Texas All-Star Hurricane Pro, where I am the half of the tag team champion. And I have been kicking ass, breaking necks, and cashing checks all over the state of Texas. Yeah.
So not only are you a monster per se, you're also one half of a tag team.
Yes, me and the Thunder Wolf. Ow! Jordan Jensen, who is a former Hurricane Pro heavyweight champion. He has also worked for Inspire in Austin. He's a rad dude. They call us the cool dudes with attitudes.
Oh, I've made a career out of actually making champions tag teams.
Oh, well. If it
For
makes
11
money,
years,
Tom
every
Cruise.
tag team I've ever managed has won gold everywhere.
Well, we have gold. We need more gold. Because more gold comes more prestige. More prestige has more respect. And everybody want to fight the guy who they respect. And me, I destroy everybody.
But you're forgetting the most important part. It also equals more money.
Yes, I like money.
Money, it can buy you more island and more food and more sundials. Maybe a solar-powered one.
A solar-powered one. So that when Joe the Panther Jr. asked for Tamaku to come on the show, I come on time, you dumb idiot. You forget I don't have solar power. That's why Mr. Epic is going to make sure that I make the money that I deserve.
Okay.
Shame on you, Joe.
Metal Geek, how you put up with this guy? Is this your birthday? And where's his gift? What gift did you give Metal Geek?
I gave him iHeartRadio.
It's a free app, you cheap son of a bitch.
Actually, I'm the one who hooked up iHeartRadio. So how is
give
that
yourself a gift?
My boss was yakking to me about my podcast. He's like, where can I find you guys? I was like, Spotify. And as he's saying that, the commercial's talking, and then it goes, iHeartRadio. And he goes, are you guys on? And I'm just like, no, I'm not on. iHeartRadio, radio. And he's like, what?
You look at this. You see this blood-stained face, this dark face? You give him iHeartRadio. Look. That's a look of disappointment, Joe Jr.
It's okay. Last time I had to convince him to go on TikTok, to actually promote the show.
I did. I started doing that. I posted your video.
I know.
And there's still no Joe the Panther on Twitter. I'm sorry, Joe. That Panther guy's still around.
I'm almost scared to go on Twitter and use my name, Joe Panther Jr. They may tell me, sir, we don't know what you're about. Oh no.
I don't think Tamaku knows what you're talking about.
Oh,
you need to send him a smoke signal of what you made me go through.
Well,
I sit on top of a volcano all day, so I have decent cell phone reception. And you talk about things like Twitter, which I think is just a bird, and everybody's on this stupid bird. And I don't understand. I cook the bird and I eat the bird. A matter of fact, from now on, Mr. Epic speaks for me. You address Mr. Epic if you want to talk to me now.
Oh,
Stupid
God.
bird. I'm on top of a volcano right now.
Tamaku just turned heel on you, Joe.
Do you have any big plans for your birthday? I mean, you don't look a day over 55, so you got to be doing good.
Yeah. I am almost, 5 years cancer free, so that's
fantastic.
That's good. Yeah. So.
Oh, there's Riley Measures. Riley, I gave you the code. Come on in, man.
Another fellow wrestler right here.
Riley, come on in. I gave you the code. I think I did. Hopefully it's into the wrong wrestler.
Always with the technical problems.
No,
It wasn't me. It wasn't me this time. It was Joe this time. But you know,
Everything is Joe's fault today because it's your birthday.
Yep.
It's all Joe's fault today.
But George, always Joe.
Hey, Mental Geek. But let me tell you, not only for your birthday, happy birthday, but
Thank you.
Congratulations being cancer free. That is
5
amazing.
years.
That is awesome.
5 years, you know, in
5
September.
Years. Amazing.
So, which is awesome. I had a question for you, Tamaku, by the way. Last time we talked, you said you wanted to get in the ring with Stockade. Am I correct? Or
No, you go back and you listen to the episode. And Stockade wanted to get in the ring with me. I don't even know who Stockade is. If he wants to fight me, he is more than welcome to. He just has to climb his little dad bod ass up this volcano. We'll have proper cell phone reception. We can broadcast it live to everybody. Me kicking his ass from one end of the island all the way to the other.
He called you out on our episode. He said, "Bring him on." I don't care. I don't know who he is.
I couldn't hear him because you have to let me know by smoke signal. Mr. Epic tell you in plain English. You send me smoke signal, I will know, and I go top of the volcano so I can listen to stupid stuff.
I mean, I've experienced Joe Stockade in person, and I will say he is a hell of a force to reckon with. It would be a good matchup.
Little force.
But the question is, will you step into his world, or do you want him to step into yours?
We got another birthday guest. Everybody, let's give a ringside welcome for Riley Measures from across the pond.
What's going on?
Oh, is this your English friend?
Yes, Riley Measures.
Okay.
Can you hear us, Riley?
3:20 in the morning over here. I can hear you guys.
Everybody's sleeping. All right.
I gotcha. Yeah, but thanks for stopping by, dude. You know.
Yeah, no problem. Happy birthday, dude.
Yes.
I know. Thanks for staying up late, by the way. So
you stay up so late.
It's like
late. It's only 10 o'clock.
No, across the pond.
What pond?
The pond in my backyard. It takes like 5 seconds to cross it.
See, that's in New Jersey time. He's just an hour ahead of where Tamaku is at.
Another wrestling fight.
What time is it over there, by the way?
It is 3:25 in the morning.
3:25. He asked you the time. I don't want to do math. Just tell me what time it is. What does that mean? Is that like a location? 3:25. Is that next to a Mr. Epic? Is that next to a Jack in a Box? Tamaku not know.
It's about 25 clicks past the third dial on your sundial.
He's trying to figure out math.
Hold on.
If he comes back with a sundial.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Well, you are up late, boyfriend. Jeez.
Yeah, damn right I am.
Oh my gosh. I can see the rivalry starting right now. Tamaku comes in London just to find where Riley Measures. I want to do math.
Hey, listen, I don't know if you guys know him, but Big F and Joe swam from London all the way to New York just to beat up Casanova one time. It was great. I'll link you guys to the promo later.
We were gonna have Kiara, but she had to do something for a job, so she couldn't stay up. I was like,
she had the job?
Yeah, she had a. I'll be sad.
I don't know what that's like. I've never done a job in my life.
Yeah.
You don't work, Mr. Epic?
No, I'm always on top. I'm always over. See? That's my flag. I always, put myself over. I don't job.
Jobbing is. So
you pay attention, Mr. Epic. Now, is that the little girl that I wanted to beat up?
No, Kiara's cute. She's tall. Kiara's tall.
She's tall.
Tall? What is tall? Everybody little.
Well, no, Shorty. She's little, so she's not a little girl. She's short like me.
I will beat them both up. You'll give me the chance. You'll come to my island of pain, and I'll just kick them in the head.
You just shove me away. Uh-huh. So Riley, how's it going over there? across the pond. How's the matches? Are like, is there shows now?
Yeah, it's been pretty different over here. So we've been pretty much locked down. I haven't had a show since last March, and I go back in October. So it'll be over a year and a half since I've last wrestled. So we're slowly coming out now. Shows are finally being put back on. So can't wait to get back into it, really.
I don't know if you just joined us, but we're actually having the first show in New York on July 17th. So we're starting to have shows again. So here in New York.
It can be very exciting. Like, I know the first spot that happens during that show, either the NYWC one or the VPW show, it's going to be epic. I can imagine. Or no.
It's going to be loud.
Loud. The first big pop, like someone does one of those like double foot stomps, or like someone does like a chair spot. They're gonna be like, yeah.
It's going to be NYWC. The stepdads are going to be there, right?
Yep, I think so.
Well, when you see them, tell them I say hi. If you see Dante, tell him I said hi.
Dante.
You know Dante?
You know, I grew up.
Humanity's Last Hope. He's a champion over there.
Dante.
HBO. Do you guys watch the show?
You know what's weird? I grew up on Long Island and I moved here, and I see them as YouTube. It's sad.
No, it's all right. It's going to be a busy weekend over here where I'm at anyway. It's the anniversary when my country kicked the crap out of their country. Shh.
Uh-oh. Let's not.
Involved a bunch of tea.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
You know, the 4th of July freedom.
Oh, no.
He's laughing because he knows.
He's going to hate us now, Mr. Epic.
Right, don't hate us. We like.
Everyone hates me already. Except Tamaku.
Holding back.
Tamaku like Mr. Epic.
He likes it. He likes it. He's going to bring it up.
Well, actually, only half of the room sucks. Like, besides from Metal Geek. You other two, you should strap up and tag team, defend yourself, you punk.
I think me and Riley would make a good tag team because I'm little and I could learn. You could teach me how to do the jumpy fly things. I'm mostly submission. I'll be like the Dean Malenko of the team.
Did you just compare yourself to Dean Malenko? I'm
little and I know how to grapple. Sort of.
Mr. Epic's really ripping on you today, Joe.
I'm not going to be a wrestler that I would compare myself to because the last
You're like
time
Dean Malenko if someone were to Dean Malenko off the Wish version of Wish.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Do they have Wish in England?
Yeah, me too. Me say, Joe, you like Dean Malenko but suck, huh?
Good try, Tamaku. Let's go.
I don't talk very good. No.
That's fine.
No.
But with shows opening back up, I'm not sure how many people. I know you guys are on Twitch. I mean, it seems like people. Tamaku says he wrestles over in the Texas area. Riley's over in the pond. I assume England. Yes. Yes, England sucks. And of course, I'm in New England. The better England.
Oh, wow.
With shows opening back up, it's who knows? With everything opening back up, I think WrestleMania's in Texas next year. Actually, Tamaku.
It is. It's in Dallas. That's
I'm already got a few shows lined up.
Nice, very good. Rated R show?
No. I'm not going to be putting on shows. That's too much money.
Oh.
God. Let the bigger guys do that, and they can just pay me to go there.
Yes, smart. That is why you are Mr. Epic.
Yeah.
We'll definitely. Well, I don't know about Joe, but I'll definitely be at WrestleMania, though.
I'm gonna try.
Joe needs to be at WrestleMania. Matter of fact, Riley, start saving now. You need to fly over to WrestleMania.
There you go.
You gotta get on WrestleMania. One of those shows, Maybe you could wrestle Tamaku at Hurricane Pro.
It's gonna be huge. We'll pop the crowd. So many good shows that week.
I mean, I was at Mania this past year, and just the small pop when everyone came out on the stage, even though it was like 50,000 people, was deafening. It was amazing. I can't wait to get back to full arenas.
I don't know how many people are going to be allowed at the NYWC show on Saturday, but it's going to be I hope it's a packed crowd, but I hope that it's going to be outside. So
there should be a good amount.
Yeah.
NYWC does very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Like I said, I know a lot of the guys there.
Well, remind them. Tell them dudes at ringside will be there. So,
I'll hit up my boys after I talk to you.
Uh-huh.
I've been talking to some of them. I also sent a message to Dickie Rods to come on the show tonight, but he's a busy man, so he's probably getting ready for the show for Saturday.
It's in 2 days.
I know.
It's not. That's not. It's not in 2 days. It's What is it? It's the 17th.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's in 17 days.
Yeah. Joe had the date wrong again.
I said 17th.
You said 2
You
days.
said Saturday.
You said Saturday. You did.
Joseph, you said Saturday. Tamaku wrestles Saturday.
Where are you wrestling, Tamaku?
I am wrestling at Texas All-Star in Conroe, Texas, at the Southern Star Brewing Company on 4th of July weekend. I'm fighting BLT, and I'm going to take a bite out of his ass.
Oh, you're going to be at a brewery.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to dunk them in one of the tanks and they can make a beer out of them.
Yeah, bacon-flavored beer. Yeah.
Remember, it's got to be a pizza-flavored beer.
Oh, well, that's for the Dudes at Pizza podcast. That's when we go to New York.
We got to make those T-shirts, man. We got to make those T-shirts. Let's have like, exclusive with Tamako biting the pizza.
Yeah, this is how we get rich. We eat pizza all the time.
And we eat everything.
Yeah, we eat all the pizza, right? It's like the moniker, kind of like the shirt, you know, on the wrong side. Okay.
Since we had Tamako on the podcast, every guest we've asked pizza questions, and I said to the Geek, now we're gonna have to get one of those big buses and just load all the wrestlers on the bus and like have every wrestler with us like a school field trip. Okay, come on, guy. Tamaku, no, don't eat that. Leave that on the floor. Keep walking.
Eat everything.
Yes.
No, that's not how it goes. Come on, Tamaku. You know how it goes.
I have to.
We eat everything.
On the podcast to eat pizza. Joe, what do you mean I don't get to eat the pizza? I don't care if it's on the ground or on a table. Okay, Tamaku eats everything. You think I have pizza on the island of pain? No. I have to call Domino's and they have to fly it over. It takes a long time.
They had to fly over the volcano, right?
Fly over the volcano and have to stand up there with my cell phone. It's a tedious process, but I'm going to New York. We're going to do this Dudes at Pizza podcast.
Oh, God. We definitely, that'd be so much fun.
Mr. Epic's going to join us, I'm hoping.
Well,
right?
yeah, I'll bring my hot sauce.
Oh, hot sauce.
Yeah,
You make
yeah,
hot sauce?
I make my own.
Oh, tell me about it.
That is Chad Epic's. It's my secret sauce. It is a honey barbecue Carolina Reaper sauce.
Okay, where
It's called
can
Chad
we order
Epic's
this
Holy
sauce?
Water because Chad Epic always brings the heat.
Can we order this sauce online?
You can hit me up and I can send it to you.
Okay,
I can send it anywhere on the planet, even England.
And bloody old England. I'm trying to give you the Iggy brother, you know.
No, I'm not. There's possibly might be selling it online soon, but there's a lot more legal paperwork for that.
Oh,
Yeah, the FDA likes to get involved when you start doing that stuff.
there's an underground hot sauce operation.
I don't want to pay taxes on it. Just edit that part out, even though we're live.
Hey, Riley Measures, do you guys have hot sauce in England?
We do, but I don't like sauce myself, so yeah.
Riley,
I'll never understand. England spent centuries conquering the world for spices, and yet none of you use any of it.
No sauces?
Some of us do. But
No
like,
spices.
No
I'm
spices.
not a spice kind of person.
English food is very bland.
Yes, I will give you that. It is.
I don't get it. England spent so many years conquering the world, invading islands like yours, Tamaku, just for spices.
No
And yet they
wonder.
don't use a single one.
Yeah.
Hey, Riley Measure, but you guys have Dom Pita, right? And Dom Pita have plenty sauce on it, yeah?
I think so, but
You think?
I don't think we use any of it.
If you want
I'm
real
going
pizza,
to England to fight Riley on a ladder match with hot sauce, Mr. Epic's hot sauce hanging over the ring.
I don't think the winner gets that. That would be the loser who grabs the hot sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, because the winner will make the loser drink the whole bottle in the ring.
That's called murder, Tamaku.
Yes.
We can't murder
destroy
people in
everything.
the ring anymore.
I would
All
hope
right.
that Riley
Don't hate
gets
us.
diarrhea and dies.
Oh,
Well, Riley's over in England, so he has the privilege of being able to drive down to friggin' Italy and get real pizza.
That's true.
The good stuff.
I don't like pizza.
How do you?
You don't like pizza? Do you like tacos?
I don't like pizza, man.
What about
This guy
tacos?
is an alien. I don't trust him.
No. He's just English.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
They don't like things with flavor.
What
But he
about
drank
tacos?
tea.
Tea doesn't have flavor.
I don't drink tea.
My bloody goddamn.
What about coffee? You drink coffee, Mr. Munchers.
I don't drink
What do you drink then?
How do you wake up in the morning?
that.
Well,
So
You broke
His
him.
screen deserved a freeze. You know?
oh no.
yeah, pretty
No,
boring.
Chad, do you put your hot sauce on pizza?
Of course.
Okay, just checking because some people don't. I put hot sauce on my pizza. So.
I don't put hot sauce on pizza.
No, here's the thing, though. If you get the right pizza, you don't need to put anything on it.
Oh, like you dip it.
No, if the pizza's cooked correctly, you don't need anything. It's sauce, cheese, and maybe a little pepperoni, crispy.
There you go. Brooklyn style, as I always say. Geek makes fun of me. Brooklyn style.
No. I do Boston style, Sicilian pizza. A little bit of sweet sauce.
Yeah, there's a pizza place by me that you can get Sunday sauce on the pizza. Ooh, grandma style. Grandma pizza with the grandma pizza with the Sunday sauce on it.
Sunday sauce?
Yeah, Sunday sauce.
What
yes.
is Sunday sauce?
It's like meat sauce, like they put in lasagna,
Oh, okay.
but they put it on the pizza.
That sounds good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's right. For some odd reason, people on Rhode Island, they get bread and they put sauce on it and they call it pizza.
No, we take like store brand sliced bread with ketchup and put a slice of Velveeta on it. And that is what pizza we born with. Me not like it very much. Me have pizza one time in the United States. Me like it. So I stay here in Texas. Yeah. For
I
Domino's.
was gonna say
Yeah. It's very sad.
that's like beyond poverty level.
Yeah. That's why I have to destroy everything and take people's stuff, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That would
that's
make
why
me
you said
upset
this
too.
thing called money.
Tamaku.
Money gets me things. Mr. Epic is going to get me lots of money so I can take everything away from everyone.
Sounds like I can pay in pizza.
Hey, pizza? You can pay me in pizza? Well, if you pay me in pizza, can I go to England and shove the pizza down Riley Measure's face?
That's a waste of good pizza.
True. Thank you.
I will say this, Metal Geek. Since we were just talking about it, why don't you make it a thing and start right now? From every moment on you do one of these podcasts, start getting the people who do your podcasts, see if they're going to Mania, and set up a meetup.
That's what we should. Yeah, we should do it. We want to do, but we don't know how popular we are right now. So
Well, you make a Facebook group, and then you get people to like you.
uh-huh.
Oh,
You gotta have confidence.
we have a Facebook group. Yeah.
No, an event for
An event,
WrestleMania next year.
An event. That's not a bad idea.
And you invite everybody. And that
Mhm.
way, say me and Tamaku and me and Riley, we can all connect. It's like, hey, I got shows over here. Maybe you should hit them up.
Exactly. That's connecting wrestlers is not a bad idea. You know, we can.
When you search, I take it, do they got Facebook on your island, Tamaku?
It's only when I'm on top of the volcano that I can get social media. But I
Well,
tell you,
look
it's a
up
good
this
idea.
page. I help run it. It's called Traveling Independent Wrestling Bookings for Travelers. It's a place you can actually get bookings for all around the country.
When you send a pterodactyl, and I speak to pterodactyl, and then we could do business. By
I
the
don't
way,
know a pterodactyl, but I do know Queen of the Dinosaurs, Tara Calloway. That close enough?
Him or a shim? Is that a she?
She, yeah.
Yeah, I just send them and they'll tell me. But
Yeah.
hey, Metal Geek, that is not only a good idea, it is an epic idea.
Like I said, you guys should work together, man. If Mr. Epic needs a monster, he's like, you need a manager. You guys.
We are already working together right now. We're going over and Joe Kitten.
Riley, you got any giants across the pond?
Deep freeze.
Nope. He's back.
What?
You got any guys like around 7'11", 7'12", 7 feet? Yeah, 7 foot tall. We don't have anyone over here anymore. We broke them.
Oh,
We lost.
I hope he doesn't hate us now.
See, I grew up watching wrestling when there were monsters and giants, and I got nothing against it. But there's a lot of guys doing flips and dips and all the, Circus Olay stuff. And it's cool to watch. That's people's preferred style. But if you brought in a 7-foot monster and he just started to lay out people would be impressed. People would be amazed. It's like Andre the Giant. He was a commodity.
Yeah. They didn't do much. He just threw and they threw the guy and they slammed him. That's all. They didn't do any
No.
Flips up the top rope. No.
When you saw someone like the Great Muta first time, like I remember the first time I saw Great Muta. It was unbelievable. It was mind-bending.
Yeah.
It wasn't human, some of the stuff he could do. And dude's still doing moonsault at 50-something years old.
Yep. He's another guy that I'm like, we've been getting a lot of wrestlers that I thought we would never get on our podcast. Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat. We're going to have Al Snow on our podcast.
November.
Al Snow is probably one of the best trainers in the country.
Ah.
Yeah.
It was actually my plan after, on the Island of Pain, when I graduate high school, originally was going to go up north and go to Al Snow's school. That was my dream as a teenager.
Yeah, Al, I believe right now is running OVW, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I mean, if you go up towards Ohio, you got OVW. You go down towards Georgia, AR Fox, I believe, is still running WAR4 over there, the old power plant facility. You go down to Florida, there's everything from WWE to the 3D Academy. You come up to my area, we got Test of Strength, we got the Limitless Dojo, we have Slap Leg Academy, we have the Bell Time Club. It's insane with how many people have come through New England.
Chaotic and Beyond.
Yeah, well, Beyond doesn't have a school.
No, they don't?
No, Beyond is just a promotion.
Okay.
Chaotic has the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
I mean, look at WWE right now, or NXT, or AEW. A lot of those guys are from this area. The Sea Stars, they're on AEW. They're New England girls. Dijakovic, he's from this area.
Yep.
Ciampa, this area. Fandango, who was just released, unfortunately, was trained up here.
Davian, she's from she was in Dark, but she was in AEW. AEW
She was Dark. She was on AEW.
Yeah,
Dark.
she was on AEW Dark. I believe she was used as an extra, which is still pretty incredible.
Still
And
good,
yeah, she was
right?
trained up here too.
Her matches are amazing, by the way.
She's good. She's a good talent, and also Little Mean Kathleen. She hasn't been on AEW yet, but she's a good talent. She may not win her matches, but she's still.
Then that means she's not good. You got to win.
I know. She tries.
She does too much of this.
Well, maybe if you,
But
well,
then again,
maybe,
she's also still very, very green. She just started. She's doing fantastic. I believe she's actually the Chaotix Women's Champion right now.
Really?
Yep.
She didn't mention that.
No, wait. Little Mean Kathleen?
yeah.
I'm thinking of someone else then, I think.
I tried to get in contact with her. She never responded back. That kind.
Well, yeah, Little Mean Kath, that's the one with the scrunchies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Chaotic Women's Champion right now.
Oh no, that's Plain Becky.
Oh, that is Becky. God damn it.
Can you talk to her? Because I messaged her and she didn't respond back. No,
Hey,
she's
is that
She's
the
too good
little
for it.
girl that I'm going to fight?
No.
Okay, I just
no.
You just
I
want
was
to fight everybody.
Yeah.
I want to fight everyone. Yes.
He wants to fight everybody. That's his deal. Throw him in front of Tamaku. He'll.
I tell you what, Mr. Epic, you point and I click and I'll knock them all down.
I just got to get one of those clickers, just
Yes.
click and he'll just attack them.
Bluetooth.
Accidentally attacks the wrong. No.
There's no wrong person.
Nah,
Even the old lady.
Yeah.
Even the old lady.
She shouldn't have, she had it coming.
violence is violence. Protein is protein. And Tamaku will eat the competition.
Stockade.
Fuck Stockade. I'm joking. I don't know Stockade.
He said he wants. He said I told him. He was recently on the podcast. He's like, "Oh, Tamaku would want to take you," and he's like, "Oh, if your friend wants to do business," he's like, "I'm open."
He'll be at the show we're going to.
And what the Victory Pro show?
Yep. I don't know what kind of match he's doing. We haven't. Has the card actually come out yet for the Victory Pro yet?
Only one match has been announced.
How is that? How can they do that? I don't get that. Why do you put one match out so far?
They'll probably be releasing it all this week.
Yeah, probably.
Don't forget, things are just starting back up again.
Yeah, it's TJ Crawford versus Eric Gonzalez is the only match.
Well, if it's TJ Crawford, that's really all you need to do. I mean, Crawford is friggin' amazing in the ring.
I saw his matches with Devine. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
any of his matches are great, by the way.
You look at TJ Crawford from years ago, he was just a beach bum. Now he's doing friggin' incredible.
Yeah.
He's another one when we go to the show. If he's around, like at a table, I'm going to tell Lance if he wants, because he seems like he wants to get him on our podcast. If he's allowed to go up to TJ Crawford and see if we can get some like an interview, a short interview with him, he'll post it on the.
That's the thing. If you're at a show and a wrestler refuses to do a interview because they think they're too good, then they're not what you're wasting your time because they don't want to promote themselves. If you're not promoting yourselves, then you don't know what you're doing. That's what this business is. You take every opportunity, every instant you can to promote yourself, and you do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't get people like, well, I'm not going on that. They don't have enough views. So you bring them views.
Exactly. You know?
Oh, look, I just brought you 20 new views that never watched your show before.
It brings it adds to your catalog for you just to promote yourself even more. You know?
Exactly.
This is the dude who lives on an island and gets his Wi-Fi from a volcano, and he knows that.
Yeah, I know that. Pterodactyls come and tell me things. It's not because I'm crazy. That's just the way we do things here on Pain Island.
That one view could be WWE watching, and you don't even know about it.
I've been to shows before. You look in the crowd, like Mania, what it was a few years ago. Freaking Regal was at a GCW show. I mean, we had back in 06. It was Chaotic Wrestling, I believe. Brian Malonis beat up John Cena, and Vince McMahon came down and helped him.
Wow.
And then John Cena beat up Vince and Brian Malonis. Brian Malonis, of course, won half of the Ring of Honor tag team, the Bruisers, Fear City Bruisers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was something like you're sitting in the crowd, you're like, that was Vince McMahon. That was John. What? Like
That's
Vince
crazy.
McMahon, the Vince McMahon, not a duplicate, not a guy in makeup. Vince McMahon showed up at an independent show randomly in Boston.
You serious?
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. Right?
Imagine that. You're like, what the?
What just happened? All right.
Yeah, that was pretty much the response. Was that? Is that? Oh my God, what's happening? It's wrestling. You never know what's going to happen. You know, if more companies work together, who knows what could happen?
Exactly.
I mean, AEW is working with everyone but WWE right now.
Mm-hmm.
Except what happened on AEW, they called it WWE. What did JR call it? What did he say?
WWE Dynamite.
WWE Dynamite. Oh my God, that blew up on Instagram. Oh my God, that was like the biggest mess up I've seen in a long.
Pretty sure he called Kenny Omega the WWE champion a few weeks ago.
He did call him the WWE champion.
So that's why I like the independents. I can hear the commentators. I can hear the fans. If they mess up, I'm going to call them on it. Imagine if you're out in the ring, Tamaku, and someone calls you, freaking Haku.
It would be compliment, though.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Haku's a badass. He bite a man's nose off for just disrespecting him. So that one day, I look forward to just sitting there, eating my meal, maybe pizza, and someone's like, "Hey, Tamaku, I want to bite his nose off." You call him stupid and get out of here. It's a dream of mine, really.
But it would have to be a parent, an adult, right?
Hey.
So Tamaku, what do you think of the adults?
What adults?
Come on, you know what you think of the adults.
The adults are stupid. They think they know everything. All their names are Mark for some reason. Like they know everything, and there's just a bunch of Marks. I don't understand why they're all named Marks, and they all judge and like they want to get in the ring. And sometimes they look at Tamaku and they're like, "Hey Maui, you suck." I go, "Maui, this Maui could kick your ass, man." And then I asked him, I said, hey, you want to sing? You want to sing as an adult? I said, what would you say except? And they go, you're welcome. I go, you shut up, you stupid. It's only the kids. Kids rule.
Tamaku, from now on, when someone asks you to sing, you tell them you need $5 first.
$5?
$5 to sing.
How much is that
sing
in
one
pizza?
line and walk away.
How much is that?
I got a stamp. When people ask me to autograph thing, I bought a stamp, a custom-made stamp. I stamp it. It says, I will sign this for $5. Makes little kids cry. It's amazing.
Oh, well, Tamaku actually likes kids. Kids are cool. Kids get their parents to spend money with Tamaku, like the Tamaku comic shirt right here. That's a hot seller right now. They buy all the masks, all the dolls. Because
and where can you get
love
that
Tamaku.
shirt?
Huh?
Where can you get that shirt?
Oh, well, you see, I'm still setting up my online store, but you could catch me live at all the events. And then, just like this weekend, we're going to be at Texas All-Star Wrestling, and later in the month, we're going to be at Hurricane Pro Wrestling in Beaumont. So I'll always have merch on hand, but I will be doing an online store soon. You can, however, get updates on my social media at Savage Tamaku. That's at SAVAGETAMAKU. At Savage Tamaku, and I'm on the Twitter, which is this little Tweety bird I don't understand. The Instagrams for sure, and Facebook. So all the updates will be there, and you can get like a brand new shirt here. But let me tell you something, Mr. Epic. Tamaku has been ordering loads and loads of shirts. I've been selling them out all over the place, and that is without an online store. So I am money or pizza.
See, that's it. That's what people don't understand. Face-to-face sales are the best.
Yes.
I think this person wants one of your dolls.
The dolls
we sold out. We are actually getting with our print shop in the island of Houston, Texas, and we're building more of those, more of the dolls with the squeakies in them and the mask, and they're gonna be hot sellers because kids love Tamaku, and I need those adults to spend that money on their kid, and then those adults can go away, make more money to spend on those kids, my fans.
See, that's the thing. I'm right now in the process of trying. I need 2 continents still. I need Africa and Antarctica. I've sold to every other continent on this planet. Those are the 2 I have left. Antarctica is going to be challenging.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cold.
Well, it's just you got to find somebody. There's like maybe 50 people that live on that friggin' continent.
Mm-hmm.
I've sold to Russia. I've sold to North America, South America, to Asia. I mean, Russia is in Asia, but and Europe, Australia.
Well, Mr. Epic, Tamaku want to know. You said you sold to all but 2 continents. What are you selling, and where can the people, the parents of the kids, find your product?
Well, you can find all my stuff exclusively on BigDaddyTees.com/ChatEpic, Mr. Chat Epic. You can buy all my lovely merchandise through him. Hopefully, maybe even you'll see the hot sauce up there sometime soon.
Ooh. Maybe a hot sauce T-shirt. What kind of shirt?
Oh, I got a hot sauce T-shirt.
Oh, awesome. Excellent.
Yeah. You can also check out, my boys, the Middlesex Express, on ProWrestlingTees.com, Stephen Lust and Stephen Broad, Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon. That's someone I need to get you guys in contact with. You would love Pimp Daddy and Stephen Lust.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. We're always looking.
Is that his name?
Yes, Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon.
That is money. That is.
It is. You should. The 90s Styles cup.
Yes.
That's his gear.
Excellent. Excellent.
He has a megaphone. He has this giant hat that says
Wait.
on it.
He is coming on our podcast with the megaphone. He has like a mohawk.
No, he doesn't have a mohawk.
Well, there's got a
No,
megaphone.
Tamaku has a mohawk. You blind?
There's a dude with a megaphone that's coming on our podcast. I sent the picture to the Geek that time.
Oh, so he's stealing stuff from Tamaku and my boy Pimp Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but Tamaku wants to fight him.
Oh, geez. We'll relay the message, I guess, because he's coming on a podcast.
No, that's not him. What is that? He looks like he killed a zebra, which I'm okay with. I hate zebras.
That looks like a picture of a punk. Yeah.
There's another picture of the guy with the megaphone that's coming on a podcast.
Oh, yeah, he does have more.
Oh, that's Buff Dad.
Yeah.
That's Two Buff and Buff Dad.
Yeah.
I know Two Buff.
Yep. We also
Sorry,
have.
I thought he was someone else.
Yeah.
Two Buff and Buff Dad. You might enjoy them, Taku. They're quite entertaining. You
My
love to see him get punched in the mouth.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
It's a dad and son wrestling duo.
Really?
Oh, wow.
His son joined, and then his dad joined.
Very
They've
cool.
gone through the training. They're still training. They've been doing this for a few years now. And they like to swivel their hips.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's going to be an entertaining interview.
Oh, you'll have fun with that.
Let's dance.
Just from the description, I already like them because the one thing that a lot of wrestlers forget nowadays is that it's about the fans and it's about entertainment. Too many people are worried about spinny leg flippy thingies. Too many destroyers. I destroy everything, but I destroy everything with a clothesline and a big boot. Crowd always pop. People want to wrestle too much. Remember about the crowd. Remember, we are entertainers.
People usually stick around to see me get punched in the face for some reason.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
But
I got a
it's
punchable face. It
It's
doesn't happen
like-
very often, though.
I would love to punch your face, but out of love, because I
Of love,
respect
of
you.
course.
Yeah. I'd let you punch me too. No sell, though. No sell.
I want to punch Joe the Panther, but not out of love.
Joe the
You're
Kid.
sending me to that damn Twitter page.
There's the Facebook. You went to Instagram, you would have found me better.
But seriously though, you should look into doing something like that at Mania.
We're definitely going to look at
I mean,
something.
I'll be down. I'll freaking find you guys, and then I can punch Joe for real.
Yeah.
And then
You can help-
Tamaku can punch Joe.
We can
We can
live
help-
stream it.
And then we
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
live stream punching Metal Geek.
Yeah.
It won't be his
Oh,
birthday.
God. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or it will be, and you get birthday beatings.
Orange.
Roach, throw get hit by a light stick.
So, again, how old are you?
38.
38. That means you get 38 Samoan spikes.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Oh, my God.
It is tradition. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Roach.
Joe, I don't think we're going to WrestleMania now.
You're going to WrestleMania, damn it.
No, it is tradition. It is honor. You wouldn't disrespect Mr. Epic and Tamaku like that, would you?
No.
I think you guys should definitely either Tamaku, you go to Boston for a show.
Yes, would love to go to Boston for a show.
When
of
things
course.
actually start opening up more, I'd say come on down. There's hundreds of shows to go to.
Yes. Like I said, here in the southern part of the United States, in Texas, we only were off for a few months and we kept doing shows. And I guess you guys are just starting to do shows.
We
now,
were
right?
out for a year and a half.
Wow. Yeah, we were only down for a few months.
We had studio shows, but no fans.
Wow. Yeah, for recorded content, yeah?
Yeah, it was all
footage.
studio stuff, like NWA style, no fans. I can't sell anything if no one's there.
It's hard, you know?
We're slowly
we
getting
need
back into
reaction.
it. I did a show up in Maine. There was about good 75 people there.
It's not
It was a
bad.
good March night.
So when did you guys start doing shows again?
I mean, New England just started to open up, and like we just lifted Massachusetts just lifted the state of emergency last month.
Okay, so
Only
we're
thing
gonna-
I don't want to be back like in a few months. I don't want to be back where we were last year
Yeah.
because people are stupid. So anyone listening, just get the goddamn vaccination. All right, it doesn't hurt, and no one's putting a magnet in you.
Yeah, there you go. See, oh my God, I went to my job. Kifu did a car show, and this lady went to hug my mom, and my mom's like, "Are you vaccinated?" And the lady's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get the vaccination. I don't want to grow horns."
First off, there's nothing wrong with horns. Tamaku, I think
Yeah,
you look
I
really
was like,
cool with horns.
I did this. I said I don't have any horns. That's exactly what I said.
Listen, growing up, we were all told not to believe everything you read online. Now all the goddamn adults believe everything they read online.
Yeah.
See, I agree with Tomiko. The adults are stupid.
Adults suck, you know? You see, it's the kids, they don't know how to read. So that's what they rule. They're not as easily influenced. They're stronger headed than those stupid adults.
And they won't spend the money either.
But
No,
here's
you
the
convince
thing,
the kid to steal their parents' wallet to bring it to you, and you just take the money out.
There you go.
Is there still outbreak of COVID up north where you guys are?
In some places, it's not as bad as it was,
Mhm.
but it's definitely it's a little bit more in control. There are more people with brains in their head than the media would like people to think.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that here in Texas, we've been opened up, and people wear masks. If you want to wear a mask, cool, you wear a mask. If people don't want to wear masks, then they don't. And we've been like that for the last few months, and no COVID.
Yeah.
No one's getting sick, and I personally don't know. Like maybe it's half and half for the vaccine.
I got
shot.
it back in the end of 2019. I was off my feet for a month.
From
It
the
was
vaccine?
unknown upper respiratory
Oh,
virus.
okay.
Before everything even hit.
Yeah,
And
we were same thing. So like during the day on the island, Tamaku is school cup. So around that time, we were having a stomach bug, and we have a pneumonia. We're saying that these are the issues that are going around the school. And I remember everyone was getting sick with bronchitis and all these things. And all of a sudden, COVID hit a few months later. So I think I got that as well. I was down for about a week and a half.
I have never been that sick in my life. I mean, I've had a stroke before, and it didn't feel that bad. Well, actually, the stroke, I didn't feel much of anything.
I never got it.
It's okay to laugh if I make the stroke joke, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm by the way, next year WrestleMania, I'm calling my shot now. I'm gonna hit Joe Kitten so hard that I'm gonna give him a stroke while we eat pizza.
While we eat pizza, ow!
It's a good way to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's like make a wish. I want this for you because you will be happy to die that way.
Yes. Well done, pizza. As long as the waitress that's bringing the pizza is as hot as Lady Frost, we're fine.
The X-Men comic?
No, the character.
No, in this promotion. He's talking about it.
Yeah, Lady Frost is actually the our Hurricane Pro champion, right? Ladies champion. Yeah.
Geek gets mad at me, but we get a lot of female guests, and I've been trying to get Lady Frost for like the past few months to even acknowledge us. Like,
well,
hey,
don't be creepy.
No, I'm not like that. I'm just like, hey, would you like to come on our podcast? We would like to interview you.
Joe, come on, man. Mr. Epic knows.
You too, Metal Geek.
I have a girlfriend. I'm fine. I'm not creepy.
Because that means anything in 2021.
You could ask, hey, I could add you to the podcast. You can say, hey, I could add you to the podcast.
Yeah, because this face trying to get females to come on isn't going to cause any red alarms.
Hey, Joe, what you should do is do what Tamaku does. Is try sending her a picture of your feet first. And then maybe
Tamaku, no.
No, that is big currency on the island.
No, you will get canceled in America.
Oh, no. Canceled?
You do not send
Tamaku
unsolicited feet pics.
There'll be no more dudes at ringside anymore, right?
They'll be flagged. Be flagged at ringside.
What if Tamaku has very nice feet, though? They're dark. They're dark feet, but they're cute. No? Okay.
No unsolicited feet pics.
Okay, well, you know what, Joe? Do it anyways. Okay, and if it doesn't work, then we told you so.
Yeah.
Ever so spiffy.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend right there.
Oh.
She wants.
Is that your dog in the picture?
That's her dog, her parents' dog. So
go steal it. I want to see it right now.
Tamaku likes puppy. Yeah, you bring the dog right now.
Well, if I could, I'd bring the computer upstairs mid-podcast, but then I had to turn the microphone off and walk around my computer. Fun stuff with the family, the little Poochie family. Probably better at it. Little wiener dog. We know they're cats.
It's very nice to have your own office.
Yeah, it feels like I have an office. Yeah.
I get a tree.
Hey, it's between two ferns. I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Oh, no, just one fern.
Okay, it's just
it's
one
a ficus. It's my Christmas ficus.
Between one fern and one cup. It's not a good movie.
No. And this is just my Christmas ficus. This was my Christmas tree one year.
Oh, very nice.
Put a wrestling mask on it. I strapped it around with little miniature belts. Had some lights.
Where is Hell Mustard?
Oh, Hellman Rosecraft.
Hellman Rosecraft. Yes.
I don't know where he went.
Yeah, he said he was coming back, and then he never came back. Like
You coming back there?
he left, like Riley Measures left.
Riley Measures. You know why? Because Riley Measures does not eat sauce.
She wants to know if you have any pets, Mr. Epic.
I have a lot of pets. I have a small farm.
Oh, really? Like legitimate farm?
Yes, legit. I got 9 chickens, guinea pigs. I got dogs. I got cats.
Oh, wow.
Soon to have a tortoise.
I have a guy that I used to work with. He has lizards, he has turtles, and he raises them and then he'll sell them. And he had
That's horrible.
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird.
It's like lizard slavery.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Brachiosaurus would not, Luchasaurus would not approve that his relatives are being sold in slavery.
Again.
He wants to wrestle Luchasaurus also.
Who wouldn't want to wrestle Luchasaurus?
You do.
Oh, me or Mr. Epic?
No, you. You told me that.
Everybody.
Everybody. I just
See, that's smart. Tamaku wants to fight everybody.
Yeah.
I don't get in the ring. I'm not fighting nobody. Luchasaurus is a friggin' dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur. You know why I want to fight Luchasaurus? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm hungry and I eat dinosaurs on the island all the time. He's a small meal. I've eaten much bigger T-Rexes than him. He could spin and try to kick me in the head. I'll just bite his foot and eat them like spaghetti. I have planned. Tamaku is smart.
Well, Warlow would be great too. You versus Warlow would be great.
He's a midget. He's a little guy, you know.
So we have
there is not anybody I won't fight. Really, Tamaku loves to fight. Tamaku is the god of war, and the most I can do is just give tribute my father, the god of war, by giving him more bodies. You know, more violence.
I mean, the worst that happens is Tamaku dies in battle, and that is an honor.
It'd be the best. Tamaku would dream of that, man. If the best is the idea to die in battle while eating pizza.
See, you know what you need to do? Someone needs to bring Nick Gage down to your area. I mean, that's a good way to die right there.
Not that day. No. He's old dog. He needs to be put out.
Good luck.
Easy.
I have had many encounters with Gage. I slapped him in the face once. I don't know how I'm still breathing.
You slapped him in the face. You're still breathing.
Well, if it wasn't for my boy Rob Marsh saving my life, I wouldn't be.
Because in that moment, Nick Gage was soft, and he showed a moment of weakness. And boy put him to rest.
I cheap shot at him, and then he was going to shank me. He was going to shank me. I had it coming that time. Like, there's dudes like Nick Gage, Masada, and those dudes. If you want a battle, those are the ones you fight.
Hey, you know, I grew up with Masada.
Really?
Yeah, he's from here in Texas. And actually, when we grew up together and he started wrestling, he was going to get me in at 18 years old. And by that time, he's already doing ECW, doing hardcore stuff. And Tamaku did not want to do hardcore, not just yet. But yeah, Masada actually do my first set of wrestling gear and designed my mask and stuff. Yeah, he good friend of mine.
Masada is a good dude.
He
terrifying.
Is. I would fight Masada, but it would be a tough fight. He's legitimately badass dude.
He's also very talented. He makes knives and blades.
Yeah, he made my leather gear, my first gear, and he also does it for War Raiders and WWE.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
Good.
I knew War Raiders when they were not the War Raiders.
The War Machine.
Yes.
War Machine, right?
Raymond Rowe is also from this area as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Ivar's from this area.
Huh.
Ivar's one of the people who helped train. He trained Sasha, I believe, and helped train Kofi. He's a New England Kowalski guy.
Kowalski.
Yeah, Ivar was I believe he was a Kowalski guy from this area. If I remember correctly, he used to go by the name Handsome Johnny. Or Warbeard Hansen, as most people know him.
Yeah, from Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Another wrestler in my my grandfather's ear, actually probably what could have been one of my grandfather's friends, because my grandfather was connected to a lot of them back in the golden era. Killer Kowalski, Classy Freddie Blassie, Bobo Brazil, people like that.
Killer Kowalski is pretty much the great grandfather of New England wrestling. Everyone basically around here can be tied to him, so one way or the other.
Yeah.
Triple H was a Killer Kowalski.
Yes, he was.
Mhm.
Triple H, China, Fandango. Oh, what's his name? I should know this. SCU tag team guy.
Christopher
Kazarian.
Oh, Kazarian, yeah.
Yeah, Kazarian's a New England guy. Kofi was a New England guy. It's insane with how much history is up in this area.
It's a lot of history up here too in New York.
Well, New York is, that's where they always said, even though WWE's in Connecticut, they always said it was in New York.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand, because like a lot of wrestlers come from New York and Boston and like Connecticut, mostly like New York and Boston. That's the two hotbeds of like on the East Coast.
Well, it's no matter where where I go, and I'm at the Canada, I've been all over the country. I'm always from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Not a lot of people know that, but that's my hometown.
Mhm.
That's my place. I'm never changing that. I'm not going to say I'm from Boston because more people know it. Everyone's from Boston.
Yeah.
Or
You
West
know, it's the
Newbury,
same
too.
as Mark Henry says that he's from Silsbee.
Exactly.
Nobody knows where Silsbee is, but it's unique and it's different.
I mean, if you've seen the Perfect Storm movie, I don't know if you get movies on your island, Tamaku.
No.
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 Maybe when you're on top of the volcano, you get some good Wi-Fi.
Sometimes I get good streaming through my phone, and I watch a little bit of Netflix.
The Perfect Storm is based out of my town.
Oh, is that what Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Me see.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg is from friggin' Boston.
Love Mark Wahlberg.
His family makes good burgers.
Yeah. I met the older brother, the main chef. He was in New York doing something, and I'm walking down the street, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, blah, blah. My sister's like, I take a picture. He was wearing a Ghostbusters t-shirt, as I always am. If I'm not wearing a wrestling shirt, a Ghostbusters t-shirt always the name. And he's like, oh, I love your shirt, Ghostbusters, right? I'm like, yeah. And he took a picture of me pointing at my shirt. My sister's like, do you not know does anybody not know you? I'm like, this is like before I did a podcast. This me being me.
Now, I'm just excited with everything timing down. Maybe you'll see more cons opening up. You know, I haven't done interviews in a very long time, but I'm hoping to do that once again. You can check some of my older stuff out. It's on the bobshow.net. I've interviewed so many people. We get to go to cons like New York Comic Con, Connecticut Con, Anime Boston, Boston Comic Con.
So, Chad, if you go to Comic Con this year, let us know, because I've been trying to get Geeks to get some tickets, because we're trying to get the
press pass.
Yeah, the press pass.
You're telling us about that.
Yeah, man. Those are fun. Like Comic Con, you go to Tamaku?
Huh?
You go to cons at all? You check those out?
Yeah, you know, we had Comic Con in Beaumont, Texas, and in Houston, and I just show up and they say, "Hey, man, you Maui or Aquaman?" I said, "Who that?" You know, I
just run with it.
Yeah, I just show up, and the little kids come up and say, "Hey, you will give me autograph." I said, "Yeah, I don't know how to write, but sure." And then I close on their dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And take his wallet.
Yes, because there are green leafy things in there that I can buy pizza.
Those green leafy things will buy more pizza.
Yes, and that's why I need you to be my manager, so I can get more of those things.
And he needs a monster, like I said before.
As I said it, you need someone to draw a logo for you. Joe Alphabet could draw your picture and make it look cool.
I mean, I have cosplay that I've done a few times as Mr. Satan. From Dragon Ball Z, of course.
Yeah.
Because he's the greatest character in that show. And he saved the world more than anyone. And he's a better father than Goku ever has. I will fight anyone on that one. Piccolo's a better father than Goku.
True. He's a stupid frat boy, you know.
But for the fans that didn't see us the last time, Mr. Epic, who's your dream client, you'd say?
My dream, if I could manage anyone, past or present,
Yeah.
Brody.
Brody?
Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody, yeah.
If I could manage, I would have, that would be amazing. Bruiser Brody would have been fantastic.
Uh-huh.
And I could have talked for him. I mean, I would have loved to manage someone like Funk, but Funk doesn't need anybody to talk for him.
Funk does his own talking.
Brody would have been amazing.
You will love this talent in Texas. His name is Parvis, P-A-V. I don't know how to spell his name, but it's Parvis. And he models a lot of his game after Bruiser Brody. And this is a guy that is 6'6", 265 pounds, and looks a spitting image with the wild hair, the big beard, and the build and the chest. You would like him very much. Parvis Mazamari, yeah, he's an amazing.
We got
talent.
a few guys up here, a tag team called the Barbarians. Not that Barbarians, but they model a lot of their stuff after Bruiser Brody.
Is that also known as the Pillars? These guys tag team and go all over the United States?
I believe so.
Yeah, that is Parvis and his Eric
shit.
Redbone. Yeah.
So we know him.
Yeah, so same guys. Yeah.
I mean, if I want, the way I've always looked at it, if I want a monster, I already know I need to go down to islands, the Polynesian islands, and get someone like from, like you, Tamaku.
Yeah,
like those are monsters.
Rim, I am just chilling right here next to a volcano with Mai Tai, just waiting. I'm waiting for blood sacrifice so I can go hurt somebody,
Hey, Joe, I think Tamaku needs you on his island for a second.
Yeah, I need to go. What the? You can't park that here.
It gets real humid here. Bring your sunblock.
Yeah.
I have 4,000.
Do you have vaccines on the island, or?
No, it's just dirt and sweat. I get bit all the time by savage animals and pterodactyls, so I pretty much can't be killed. I want to, though. That'd be cool. But it has to be in war. I don't want to get sick and die. It's not very favorable for the God of War.
That's not cool. Yeah?
No, not cool.
Well, like I said, you guys need to make that group for Mania next year.
Uh-huh.
Just, for a get-together for all your guests. Anyone who's going down there. I mean, Russ, I don't tell this to anyone listening. Even if you're just going down there to be a fan, which is WrestleMania. That's our freaking Christmas. Bring business cards. Bring some USBs with your damn stuff on it and pass it out because everyone goes down there.
Yeah.
Down at Mania before, I've ran into Pritchard. I've ran into Michael Hayes. I've ran into friggin' what's his name? Don Callis.
Yeah.
Are they going to look at my stuff? Who knows? Did I give it to them? Yes. Of course I did. Got to promote yourself, always.
And you have one chance to make a good impression when you meet them and you look them in the eye and shake hands.
Exactly.
Make them want to listen to you,
When I'm with you, when I come to Long Island Geek, we're going to go to that place in Bay Shore I told you about that makes stuff like shirts, and we'll go there and see if we can get some business cards made up. How much that would that be? But put the thing on the back of it, like the new thing that you scan, and you can
QR code.
The QR. Yeah.
That's what I have set up on my business cards right to my link tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. The link tree really helps, by the way.
Instagram now doesn't allow you, if you have like the girls with the OnlyFans, the girls I know, they got the Instagram doesn't allow that.
Yeah, that's because Facebook controls Instagram.
Yep. And Alex, another person that I would got to thank you for also bringing our way is your friend
Delilah.
What's that say?
Delilah?
Yeah, Delilah. She'll be on the podcast later in the month and everything. She's excited.
But I'm going to have to let you go because my phone is now at 5% and I didn't bring a charger.
All right. So take care, Mr. Epic.
Hit me up on the book.
Hey, Mr. Epic, pleasure to meet you. Let's do business, mahalo.
Oh, definitely.
Also, Chad, if you want, if we ever do that meet and greet, you could be a part of it with us if you want.
Definitely, man. You let me know.
All right. So, all right. Take care,
Metal
Chad.
Geek, happy birthday, you old
Thanks.
bastard. Joe.
Thanks, bud.
Stay awesome.
Take care.
Stay
Stay
epic.
great.
Yeah.
Better than awesome.
Yes.
You want me to let you out? Or you got it. There you go. All right.
You know, you guys were saying that earlier, like, yeah, Tamaku is in business for himself. And yeah, I tried to do my OnlyFans and they said I can't do it, you know. I was trying to show pictures of my feet.
Imagine that. Girls are like, he's going to show me his wiener. No. Oh, my God.
No. The foot is much more impressive. You know? It's a golden foot.
Would you like to team with Mr. Epic or would you like to fight him?
Well, I want to fight everybody. That is, but he seems pretty cool. I like him. I like his ideas. He has big mind. I need big mind because I don't have big mind. I just have strong back. And you know, me and Mr. Epic, I think we could do a lot of damage and good business together.
Yeah.
And as I said, there you can come east and definitely check out NYWC. Actually, on their Instagram page, they actually have a phone number that you can get in contact with them.
Well, you know, here's the good thing about wrestling nowadays in 2021. Even though COVID kind of shut this down for a little bit, we could you can still put lots of content on the internet and even send it to NYC and all these other promotions so that people can see you. Much like you were saying about Vince McMahon and AEW and NXT and all these other promotions that are out there, you can always promote yourself. That's why going to Dallas for WrestleMania is going to be a huge opportunity for us all to get our content out there in BC.
Yeah, definitely. Like as I said, when I'm with Geek in a few weeks, I'm gonna see if we can go to that place I told them about and see how much they would charge to make business cards. Because it would be simple business card. It would just either be what's behind me that has the dates and the hours, or just the Dudes at Ringside Podcast logo, black and white card, a gray card, and the back of the card would have the QR code. That's it. It wouldn't be that simple.
But think how many people are giving out cards at that time, you know?
Yeah.
So what's going to set your card apart from everybody else?
We have Tamaku.
You have Tamaku. That's right.
We have Tamaku. We have Tamaku on our podcast, and he's going to get the highest ratings for our podcast.
You damn right I am. And then we're going to hand out cards. What I'm going to do in Dallas, Texas, at WrestleMania is I'm going to take your cards and I'm going to staple them to a slice of pizza. So everybody that walks by, like, hey, you want pizza? And then they're going to get the card. They're like, oh, this is the greatest podcast I ever seen. And that time, a cool guy. He's pretty cool.
Let's go get him, Lance. We'll have Geek will have
well, free pizza. You better follow us if you want pizza.
That's right. But you are paying for it.
Oh, God.
That's a lot of pizza. Taco. What about the tacos? Have tacos and pizza.
Tacos are just as expensive in Texas as pizza.
Yeah.
But I said this to Tamaku on Facebook. Tamaku is going to take us to the best Tex-Mex place in Texas.
Oh, yeah. We have the best Tex-Mex here in Texas. I'm going to come off the island from the Pacific Rim, from Payne Island, and join with you guys in Dallas for WrestleMania. We're going to find some great queso and guacamole and flamiado and all the greatest Tex-Mex food we can get. And all the sauces, not like Riley Measures, who doesn't eat sauce. I don't understand someone that does not eat sauce. Tex-Mex is all sauce and ooey and gooey and cheesy. You guys are going to love it.
Yeah. All right. Just so name some good taco places in Texas that you would recommend.
Oh, man. I mean, they're everywhere, right? So we have Torchy's Tacos. We have, well, that's the thing. I have to show you, right? You can get tacos everywhere. I have to show you. So it's just something to look forward to.
Like New York.
To do the plug. So I'll bring you there.
It's like New York, basically. New York has, it's like, oh, what's the best pizza place in New York? And you look around and be like, everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's like that one.
that one. Yeah.
But no, what I'm saying is that everyone but that one, or that one, or that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really hard not to find a good taco place here. There are some places that are better than others. Kind of like pizza. You know, there's no such thing as bad pizza. but there's only better pizza. Same thing with tacos here.
I hate to rip on Florida, but Florida has the worst pizza and bagels ever.
I've never had Florida pizza. I wouldn't know.
You don't. It's. I don't think it's even pizza, to be honest with you.
It's just bread with ketchup.
It's exactly what it is. It's weird. You know, it's like I'm like, this is not pizza, and then they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take a good pizza place. I'm like, where's the good pizza places in Florida? Because if somebody knows a good pizza place in Florida, please just let me know.
Got to tune into the show and go ahead and send you guys direct message. Hey, listen, Metal Geek, a happy birthday once more. And again, it is awesome, awesome, awesome. I say it 3 times. Awesome. Actually, 4 times. That is awesome that you beat cancer. And it's a happy birthday. Such an honor to be here, guys. Thank you. Mahalo. Joe the Panther Jr., even though I give you a lot of crap tonight, you okay. I like you. I like that mustache. You know, it looks very manly. But my phone is on 8%, and I have to spend time with Tama Wifey before we go to bed. And I tell you, thank you, guys. I had a blast. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on again, Tamaku. You know,
yes, of course. Let's do it again. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
man.
right, we'll definitely do it
when
again.
it cancels, we'll give you a call and toss you right in the slot, and I won't have a panic attack and just jump and ask somebody.
Just send a smoke signal or a pterodactyl, and then you send an email through my Yahoo. Okay, and then I go up to the mountain and I have that Wi-Fi, and we just do the thing. It's a very complicated process.
It might not get there in time because the pterodactyl might be a little slow, and by the time it gets to it, it's like Joe will be like, "Oh, we found someone already."
In anticipation, here in the Pacific Rim, the Island of Pain, I will put my pet pterodactyl, whose name is Ragnar, and I will inject him with steroids so that he flies faster.
All right.
He's not subject to a performance enhancing test. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Yeah. But again, guys, thank you. Mahalo. I look forward to doing it again. And next time when we go ahead and book, we have better sound, and it will be the highest rated podcast the Dudes at Ringside Podcast will ever have.
Definitely.
I'm gonna fight that little girl.
Oh yeah, by the way, before you go, do you want to
Yes.
promote it? Do you want to promote anything?
Well, again, you can always find me on all social media platforms at Savage Tamaku. Again, that's at SAVAGETAMAKU at Savage Tamaku. You can find me there for all the updates. I will be doing an online store here soon. This Saturday, I will be at Southern Star Brewing Company fighting the ever awesome BLT. That's Bubba Lee Travis, a Texas All-Star at Southern Star Brewing Company. And also on the 24th of this month, I will be at Hurricane Pro Wrestling, and we will be defending the tag team champions, me and Thunderwolf Jordan Jensen against Tyler and Johnny Badgate. And of course, I will not lose any of those because, they're just little people and I'm big and strong. So it just makes sense, yeah. Little people cannot beat Tamaku.
And look for Tamaku to fight Stockade and some other people we have.
Yeah, look for Tamaku to fight everybody. Boys,
Oh,
girls, big, small. They're all little people. It doesn't make sense for them to try to fight me. They can if they want, but it'll just be a sacrifice to the god of war.
Oh, another one that we want you to fight. If you said you want to fight a girl, we'll have you fight Little Mean Kathleen. She said she wants to fight Kane, so you're like equivalent of Kane to her.
Little Mean Kathleen?
Yeah, she's tiny. She's tiny.
Well, she's like my height. She's little. She's a widow.
And she calls herself mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll punch her in the face too. It'll be just an easy work. I have a move specifically for Little Mean Kathleen. You know how there's the move, the big boot?
Yeah.
I will give her the little boot because she's little.
Well, you have to screenshot that later on. It's when she comes on the 7th. You're like, this is Tamaku's message to you.
Yeah, little boot for Little Mean Kathleen. One,
Oh,
two,
you
three.
should, well, here we go. Even though you're not in a rivalry right now, we want you to send a message to Little Mean Kathleen. Ready, set, go.
And listen, Little Mean Kathleen, you've been calling out Kane because you want to fight somebody big. Well, let me tell you about the God of War, Tamaku. He's got your number. He's got anything you want. But also what he has for Little Mean Kathleen, he's got a little boot for your punk ass. 1, 2, 3. I see you in the ring.
Awesome. All right. Have a good one, Tamaku.
Hey, thank you guys. Once again, we
so
do
much.
it again. Good night, mahalo.
All right, Isa.
That was cool.
That was a great show.
Birthday. Wish we would have got Rose Crown, but he's busy working.
Yeah, so he
Thank you,
stopped
Riley
by.
Measure. Sorry about that, Riley. Hope you're not mad at us.
Hope you don't let us and say I cancel, right?
Yeah. What's that
Right.
message? What? Oh no. No, I'm just kidding. So,
No,
all right. Kiki, do you want to end this birthday bash?
yeah, thank you so much for everyone for coming on the show. Thanks for all the great fans. Thanks for Chad Epic, Mr. Steal Yo Dibs, Tamaku. Well, Helman Rosecraft, you guys didn't see him. He was on earlier. But thank you so much. And remember, we are now on iPod, Podbean, and iHeartRadio. So you can now find us on those platforms. And
you would have never found out iHeartRadio because my boss, Junior from Key Food, thank you, Junior, got us on. He told me about it, and I heard it on the radio at work, and bing, 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 iHeartRadio. He told me why, and I can't believe he said why. I'm like, because it's the number one place for radio and podcasts. Oh yeah, by the way, here we go.
Oh yeah, you can always donate to us, streamlabs.com/dudes at ringside Oscar dance. There you go.
Marauder, what's Marauder?
I don't know. But HTTP streamlabs.com/dudes at ringside. All right, and take it away, Joe.
Well, just continue to support your indies. Go buy tickets because tickets are on sale for wrestling shows.
July 17th, Joe. Remember.
July 17th is going to be an epic day. NYWC starting at 1:30, and VPW Wrestling Victory Pro Wrestling 7:30 live in where is it going to be, Geek?
NYWC will be in Selden, and Victory Pro Wrestling will be in St. James. So
St. James, and
as
I would say, thank you to my grandfather Jose Quinones. Thank you to my cousin Pete Sanchez, and thank you for my uncle's godfather Frank Martinez, the Blue Demon, for lighting the way for all Latino wrestlers. Good night, everybody.
Let's close with some promos, by the way. You want to close with some? Yeah, right?
Go.
All right, here we go. So, sorry.
A little birdie told me yesterday it was the Metal Geek's birthday. Maybe that bird took the scenic route.
You know, tonight something very special is happening over at the Dudes at Ringside podcast. At 10 o'clock, it's a birthday celebration for the Metal Geek. And we all know you have nothing better to do, so you might as well just join and watch. And Metal Geek, happy birthday, congratulations, you're old.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Have a good night.